Alright, hello everyone. My name is Robert Sullivan, and today I'll be doing my Ireland country presentation for international business. So, why I chose Ireland? I have rich family heritage there. I really would like to know how the country works itself and operates. Sullivan is the seventh out of the top 10 most common names, and that is my last name. My great grandfather was born in County Cork, and as you can see, I'm wearing an Irish rugby t shirt. So the country location, Ireland, is a very small country. It is right in the middle of the map there, as you can see highlighted in red, and I will compare that to California here in a little while. As you can see, Ireland does not consist of states rather than counties, and if you look over to the east part of the country itself, you'll see Dublin, which is the capital, and if you see the highlighted in red, it's actually part of the UK. So the Irish flag, the green represents the Catholic majority, and me being a Sullivan, coming from Ireland from my great grandfather, I am Catholic. The orange was color of a Protestant population. The white symbolizes hope and peace, and as you'll see, that Ireland is a very peaceful country. So the size, Ireland is 32,600 square miles compared to California of 163,000 miles. The average elevation is around 3,500 feet. Area is ranked 20th, population ranked 19th, and population as of 2016 is around 6.5 million. So the country overview, the Republic of Ireland uses single European currency known as the euro. Of course, I feel like many of us are very familiar with the euro. It is a very European, of course, the euro. It's European economic system of trade. So €1 is equal to $1.20 of the United States dollar. The GDP growth rate from 2018 and expected to 2021 is 8.3%, 5.5%, negative 6.8% due to, I have a feeling, COVID, and then they're expected to be 6.3% in 2021. GDP per capita is around $80,000, which is very, very good. Nominal, and then 90,000 PPP. GDP per capita rank is third, like I said, very good. Fourth, PPP, and the GDP is around 388.7 billion as of 2019. It's ranked number 6 in the world. So the political system, Ireland is a parliamentary democracy. The head of the government, I hope I don't butcher this, is the Taoiseach, which basically, as I'm going to state now, is the president doesn't hold very much power, and it's actually Taoiseach that holds majority of the power. There's 15 government departments, and I mean, it is what it is for their governmental system. The tiniest is the deputy prime minister, and Taoiseach and ministry collectively form government under the Irish constitution. So the parliament is called the Archik. I hope I'm not butchering this once again. There are two houses of parliament, House of Representatives and the Senate. And the president himself of Ireland, his name is Michael D. Higgins. This is a picture of him. He was elected in 2011. He serves as the head of state, but like I said earlier, he does not have too much power. The Taoiseach has majority of the power, and the legislative and executive branch work together while the judicial branch work independently. So he could serve no more than 2 years each, or 2 terms. Each term is 7 years each. The economy of Ireland, the consumer price index is 101.4 compared to US of 261. Minimum wage is $10.20 euro, equals to around $12 in United States dollars. Average salary is around $40,000, $46,000 for United States dollars, which is about $10,000 less than what the average salary is in the United States. The Big Mac index, however, is slightly lower than the United States at $4.30, which is odd considering the cost of living in Ireland is much greater than what it is in the United States. As you can see here, consumer prices are 40% higher, basic utilities 19% higher, real estate prices 8% higher, and new car surprisingly 50% higher. So the economic status and development, Ireland is an open economy, much like Australia, which was presented to us earlier, and the United States, 6 on the Index of Economic Freedom, ranks first for high value foreign direct investments, considering the tax rate and tax system in Ireland is so great for corporations trying to move in and actually do business in the country. It is very corporate friendly for outside corporations. And Ireland has been ranked second in the world for quality of life. I think this is due to the lush greenery and just the overall happiness of people residing in Ireland. And here you can see that there has been many databases that state that Ireland is a very, very great place to live due to the freedoms. So Ireland development unemployment rate is pretty low at around 5%. Inflation rate is little to nothing at less than 1%, and in 2020 it actually went negative, which means they're probably not printing money much like the United States is to end up actually inflating our inflation rate. So Ireland's overall rank is 31st out of 192 countries. Ireland's overall ranking is due to high scoring its global contribution to international peace and security. Like I stated earlier, it's a very peaceful country. The people that live there seem to be very happy. And as you see here on this picture, it's a beautiful place itself. So Ireland religious affiliation, I am Catholic, and I can see now why I am, considering majority of the people who reside in Ireland are Roman Catholic. Majority speak English, then Irish Gaelic, French, Spanish, German, Polish, Arabic, Italian. Of course, you see the harp there, which symbolizes resistance to the crown, and then the three-leaf clover, or the three-leaf shamrock of St. Patrick, which represents the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit of Christianity. So imports and exports. Total value of exports is 167 million. Total value of imports 106 million. As you can see, they export a lot more than they import. As I stated earlier, it is a corporate market where they actually want outside businesses and corporations to do business in their country, considering it is so cheap to do so. As you can see here, the top 5 exports: United States, Belgium, United Kingdom, Germany, Netherlands, and the top imports are United Kingdom, United States, France, Germany, and China. I think the top import being United Kingdom is considering they're so close to each other. So summary of Ireland, they're democratic. They're ranked overall 20th out of 180 countries. On corruption index, they did recently have some sort of political corruption. However, they're passing very many bills and laws in order to fix that. Economics, extremely good tax rates, which make it very, very easy for outside businesses to come and do business in their country. And that's why I feel like majority of the country's money is contributed to the many businesses that reside in that country itself. So they are common law, much like England. Very peaceful place, little to no crime, very good scenery, ranked among top 5 best places to live. Free trade agreement, not a very big country, has had some corruption. Cost of living is very high, would be some of the things that are actually negatives. So Guinness would be something that I personally consume on a monthly basis, and it is something that I hold close. It's actually very good for you. It's good beer for you, even though it is a dark beer. And that is my one Irish consumption that I use here in the United States. And as you can see there's a harp on the front of it. So overall grade for the country is a B+, just because the size as well as the amount of money you spend to live there. And here are my references. Alright, thank you guys, and I look forward to looking at yours.